You're never gonna believe this. I could have swore I just had it. Hold on. Haha! Here it is. Can you keep a secret? Virginia Beach offers some of the best beach experiences across the East Coast. And if you're looking to plan your next Virginia Beach vacation, then I highly recommend you check out these top 5 Virginia Beach destinations to discover for your 2023 vacation. Let's go. Virginia Beach has one of the longest running beaches in the world and boasts not 1, but 10 different beach experiences. In this video, I'll be highlighting the top 5 Virginia beaches and highlighting some of their key features and letting you in on some local secrets. Before we get started, it would mean a lot to me if you could hit that like button down below. Hitting that like button enables this video to be shared with other people who are also looking to plan their beach vacation to the one, to the only Virginia Beach area, and it means a lot. So go ahead and hit that like button, and without further ado, let's get into this video. The first beach and one of the most popular Virginia beaches is the Oceanfront Beach. This beach gets a lot of attention, and more than likely, if you have ever been to Virginia Beach in any span of time, you've probably been to this beach. Virginia Beach Oceanfront provides you with a very touristy experience, while simultaneously giving you a very long list of things to see and do while you are visiting that beach. One of the key features of Virginia Beach Oceanfront is the iconic 3-mile boardwalk, and it runs along the resort district. The resort district is just the fancy name that the locals give the oceanfront to confuse. It's not a big deal. It's the same thing. The oceanfront offers a lot of different things to do and see, and if you run out of things to do and see, or you really didn't want to do a whole lot to begin with when you come on vacation to Virginia Beach, then you can just enjoy the leisurely activity of sitting and enjoying the beach. Virginia Beach Oceanfront is the largest beach, and one of the cons of having a large beach is just the vast amount of people who come and visit the beach. So if crowds aren't your thing, then you're definitely going to want to check out beach number 2, the North End. The North End is my favorite beach in Virginia Beach for many reasons. The first and most obvious reason is because it's an extremely private beach. Secondly, the North End actually has about the same amount of beach experience as the oceanfront when it comes to the sand and the water. Now, the North End and Virginia Beach Oceanfront are great beaches, but they're great beaches because they are their own thing to do and see. If you were to line them up side by side, they would be great for different reasons. And here are some things to keep in mind when you're comparing these two beaches. For instance, the North End has no city parking garages. This results in less tourists heading up past 40th Street where you head towards the North End itself. This lack of public parking directly affects people's ability to be able to go and visit the North End, which allows for there to be less people there. Although you could walk or bike to the North End, it is about 3 miles in distance, and on a hot sunny day might not be the most ideal activity to partake in Virginia Beach. But you could if you wanted to. The North End has public entry points, which this means you won't find any public parking lots, you won't find any public restrooms or changing rooms or showers to use. It's just the beach. But that all sounds negative, so please let me tell you why this is my favorite beach. When I first moved to Virginia Beach in 2018, I had no idea really any of these beaches existed. And I went with a friend and we were driving past the North End, and right around 50th Street, she showed me this perfect little parking row, which I would love to tell you about now. And it is one of the very few parking places that you can find at the North End. And as you drive along the oceanfront, you're gonna pass 50th Street and you'll see this teeny tiny, very small parking lot. But it exists. That houses right around 6 cars. So look for that. And then of course you can also park across the street from the North End. Just be sure not to park on the median or in front of people's houses and driveways, because that will get you towed. But there are some sections that have signage for you, rather very small signage, but nevertheless it's signage indicating where you can park in the residential area. You know what else is small and commonly overlooked? Beach number 3, First Landing Beach. One of the first and most popular state parks in Virginia is in fact First Landing State Park. Here you can find plenty of room to park and enjoy activities like walking or biking and just enjoying the overall peace and quiet away from the oceanfront. Geographically, the First Landing State Park rests gently and perfectly in between the Chesapeake Bay and the North End Beach, on the ocean side. And the location is significant for not only historical, but also geographical reasons. And if you'd like to learn more about that, I highly recommend you check out the First Landing State Park in person or visit their website at the link down below to learn more about the historical and geographical significance of this place. The park itself sticks out from Virginia Beach. It literally is the end of the city. And from the left, you can see the city skyline of the bayside, and from the right, you can see the north end and just the massive ocean. Now, the park itself extends all the way out to the literal edge of Virginia Beach, and there you will find First Landing Beach. This beautiful beach is a slice of beach camping you cannot find anywhere else in Virginia. First Landing Beach has calm waters coming from the Chesapeake Bay, but if you turn your head slightly to the right, you can also enjoy not only the bay, but the view of the ocean. It is a very peaceful experience, and I highly recommend you check it out. Like what you're hearing? Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos about discovering Virginia Beach. All right, back to the show, back to the episode. This next beach is one you might not have heard of. And it is not your typical put your toes in the sand and go for a swim beach, because it actually prohibits swimming. Yes, that's right. This beach is not just a normal beach, it is the Brock Environmental Center, a beach designed for revitalizing the local ecosystem. One of the most popular wildlife that the reservation works to protect and preserve are our beloved oysters. You see, these bottom feeders are extremely important for the local ecosystem and providing a sustainability throughout the Chesapeake Bay. That is why the Brock Environmental Center not only protects and preserves the oysters, but also partners with local restaurants to collect the used oysters and plug them back into the community. Because without them, the Chesapeake Bay would not be able to sustain, as well as the wildlife that lives above and below the waters. So if you are in the mood for a field trip and want to learn more about the Chesapeake Bay and the overall ecosystem here in the Virginia Beach area, I recommend you check out Brock Environmental Center and its beach. They say to save the best for last, and that is especially true for this video. If you head south down the ocean front, past all the city and all of the hustle and bustle, there you will find another community within Virginia Beach that the locals and tourists alike know and love, called Sandbridge. It is here you will find one of the most popular beach experiences for longer vacations with bigger beach houses, bigger family gatherings, and a very special beach experience. Sandbridge is a home away from home, and in a lot of ways compromises the traditional resort feel that the oceanfront has by not having a single hotel near the Sandbridge oceanfront waters. They're simply large vacation homes, Verbos, Airbnbs, and the mixes in between. And that's done very intentionally because they want to keep it more family, large gathering focused, and it just adds to the diversity of the overall beach experience you can expect when you come and visit the Virginia Beach area. And that concludes the top 5 Virginia beaches you should discover in 2023. Have you visited one or some of these beaches before? Let me know in the comments below. And now, I need to go find a very safe place to put this so I don't lose it again. I'll see you in the next video.